Hello, my name is Matthew, and welcome to the Book of Matthew. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've been having sinus issues. My area of recording here in my truck is things haven't been working out the way I wanted to. I've been going through some personal issues, like trying to determine if I want to get a full-blown mic and camera and laptop and preamp and all that kind of issues. So anyways, yeah, I'm just having issues. Something I've been meaning to get off of my chest is my brother. When I started this channel, my brother told me that I am really good at what I do, and that I am better at these long-form dialogue videos than he is. And I'm gonna have to call cap on that, because my brother, within the past week or so, I don't know how long it's been, he come out with a video, because normally my brother, Mr. J from the Mr. J Show, he normally does music reaction videos, and he's really good at that. And people, he has 70,000 plus subscribers. You know, his subscribers love him because, you know, his stuff isn't scripted, it's not edited, it's just raw and real, you know, real-time reactions. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, he come out with a video that was about his transformation and continuing transformation, from being very out of shape and very unhealthy to working out every day, getting his mobility back, and all the steps that he took from start to finish. He explained the whole thing, and he is just as good, if not better, at these kind of videos than I am. And he already knows I call cap on that. So what I did was I conceded with him that we're just as good at these long form videos as we're just as good as each other. Neither one of us are better at this sort of thing. But yeah, if you want a really positive, motivating video, if you feel like, I want to get back I want to get into shape or whatever, but I don't have the motivation, this video that video of his will definitely do that for you. So go over and hit up his channel and check it out. He is very well spoken. He's pretty well educated. He's great at telling a story. Not that what he says is made up, bullshit or anything like that. But when he tells you on a video the progression of something, it's very poignant and it moves right along. So yeah, go check him out. I was just taken aback by how well that video was. So, and both him and I are currently in this trying to figure out where we want to take the direction of our channels, because originally my brother had started doing commentary videos. He's done a few of them. They didn't really go anywhere. But he wanted to switch, or not switch, but in addition to his music reactions, he wanted to also add in things he thinks of, like what's going on in the world, including politics and just general things in the world that are going on that he has an opinion about. And believe me, he's very opinionated. I'm not trying to say anything bad. No, I'm very opinionated as well. And I don't know, a lot of the times me and my brother pretty much think alike. Obviously we're different people. I was a very staunch conservative for a long time, and then I became a far left liberal, and now I'm just a centrist that don't like either side. And I would say that my brother is mostly a centrist. He kind of leans a little bit to the right, but, well, that's my left, you're right. So he leans a little bit to the right, but he's mostly right in the center, kind of like me. You know, I don't take a side, because not everything is black or white. You know, I think there's nuance to everything. I really do. I was discussing this with someone who I love very, very dearly, and that I listen to everything that she says. And I feel that there isn't very many things in life that aren't nuanced when you look at the subject matter of it. Like, say, for example, gun rights and stuff like that. That's not a black or white, right or left issue. The problem is, if you get conservatives and liberals and you take their sides, neither side can meet in the middle and come up with a solution. Whereas I am way too analytical for that. Even when I was a very staunch Second Amendment, pro-gun, America, type of gun guy, I still looked at certain things about the right-wing gun culture. I couldn't look at it the way they did. Let's just say that. Because I know I'm being a little bit hyperbolic here when I talk about both the left and the right on this, but basically the right wing wants to give everybody guns, and the left wing wants to ban all the guns, and it just doesn't work like that. Damn it, I'm having issues. There we go. I probably don't look like this anymore. Yeah, everything is nuanced. You have to look at everything from an objective point of view. You have to take in all of the parameters, all the variables around this whole thing. Otherwise, you get a skewed, you get a left wing or a right wing view of gun rights, and who should have them and who shouldn't, and things like that. That's just an example of the way I can't look at things one-sidedly. There are some things that I give my opinions on, and they're mostly based on fact. There's some things that I can't say that are necessarily fact that I have an opinion on, but when I discuss it with other people, they seem to say, well, that makes sense. Well, okay. So, yeah, anyways, all that to say is both me and my brother are looking to add more to our channel, because I think that's originally how my brother wanted to do his channel, was a mixture of stuff, and then somehow his music reactions just started taking off. And I'm hoping that he's able to incorporate some of this long form dialogue type of videos without losing subscribers. Well, hell, a lot of times, I think it's either Saturday or Sunday or whatever, when he streams, his thousands of subscribers tune into him just to talk about stuff. Like, they just love him. He's a no frills, real person. He doesn't put on a persona. What you see is what you get, and I think that's what they love about him the most, and that's why his channel is as popular as it is. And I think that if he did start doing videos like mine, where they're long form dialogue stuff, it should be just as successful. He started getting this when I started talking about musical stuff and guitar stuff, political stuff, a little bit of the religious stuff. You know, I think he would be really good at it. So, and I don't know what direction I want to take my channel in. I have varying opinions on new guitar gear that are coming out, although I don't know how these other channels do it. If you look at channels like Kyle Bull and Glenn Fricker's channel, any of these that show off new gear or whatever, I'm sure they have partnerships with Guitar Center and Thomann and whoever, Sweetwater or whatever. At one point I thought about going to Guitar Centers and making videos on what I thought of gear that they have, because I've been playing guitar since I was 13, and I've had various different types of gear, from like my amp head back there, all the way to solid state combos, tube combos, pedal processor units. I mean, I've had my hands on a lot of stuff, a lot of different kinds of guitars. I'm obviously a Jackson fanboy, so but I can look at a guitar and point out the great features on it, and features versus price or whatever. I thought about doing that, but I'm in a 2022 T680 Kenworth, and it's not always an ideal thing to be able to just drop my trailer, because there's a lot of truck stops where you can't just drop your trailer and then go off somewhere. They've had a lot of abandoned equipment end up on their lot, and then they have to pay to have it towed out. So if I had a normal job, I could probably just go around to my local guitar shops or whatever and do that sort of thing. But so anyways, I don't know what direction I'm taking my channel. And to Mr. J, I wish you all the luck with the hopefully the direction you want to go with your channel. I think you're great at the long form stuff like this, just like what I do, long form dialogue stuff. So so yeah, that's my opinion on that. I'm gonna do a few more videos later on, but I figure I owe it to you guys at least to get something out there, even though it seems like I've rambled on for 13 minutes or whatever. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Take care.